Hey guys, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a house line item. This is the lowest priority line item on DFP. That's like your catch-all line item. So they say that if all else fail, if it's not monetized by any other higher paying line items on DFP, then line item or the house line item is here to the rescue. So this makes sure that we don't have unfilled ad impressions. So we maximize or monetize all impressions if possible. So to start with, on Ad Exchange, you create a new display tag. You can give it a name. So let's say, for example, it's domain.com house 300 by 250. And you can nest it depending on which publisher you're uh, doing it for. So in this example, let's say it's Wixie World, then we nest it there. Otherwise, then we can just leave it like a mother tag, like so. So let's change it to test, and then we can say save and get code. So here, we're gonna get 300 by 250 ready. Then we go to the FP. Now you can either create a house order, and that's where you create all your house line item. Let's try, so create a new order. So we can call this a house, and then we'll use Google Ad Exchange here. So choose that. So for the name, so let's say for example, it's gonna be test.com house 300 by 250. And let's say this is for desktop. So we give it or choose the right size right there. And then always tick allow same advertiser exception to also avoid unfilled ad impressions. So for the type, it's gonna go where we choose house. We want it to start immediately and time is unlimited, and leave the rate at 0, and it's 100% goal of the remaining impressions. You go straight to the ad units that you would like to target. So in this example, you can target all the 300 by 250 for desktop, for example. So let's say here, let's try this. Sample ad 2, and then like so. So let's say you're targeting 2 of them. And then if this is a responsive unit, you would want to split the by device as well. So one line item for desktop and tablet, and you're gonna create another line item for mobile. So device category, and choose desktop and tablet, for example, and save, upload line or creatives. Then you choose third party, and we pull up that creative that we created earlier. Paste that here. You can uncheck serve into save frame and then click save. And if this is the first time you're creating the order, you will have to approve that like so. And there you go. Now you're not done yet, because it's very important for a house line item. If you're targeting multiple ad units within one line item, you have to make sure that you have the same number of creatives based on the number of ad units that contain or serve such size. So let's say this is both 300 by 250, and both of them serve that size. You go to Creatives tab, and you want to make sure that you have 2 of this creative as well. So you can just tick this and then more actions and select copy creative. There you go. So that's all good. Now you can create another house line item, targeting all your other ad units, and make sure that you upload the same number of creatives as well based on the number of ad units targeted. Now, we don't really recommend that you target more than 3 ad units within one line item because we noticed that TFP is not that very, it's not perfect. So it could possibly result to, unfilled ad impressions as well. So let's make it more granular. Make it a goal to at least or maximum number of ad units you target is 3. Then create another or separate line item for the rest of your ad units. And that should be it. But if you're really granular and you want to make sure or see the performance, how each of the house uh, tag performs for each of the ad unit, then you can have 1:1 ratio, one line item for each of your ad unit. And you can also split that between devices as appropriate. That's it. So if you guys have any questions or suggestions, please let me know. Thank you.